Oh, you know, this video was a long time in the making. I'm just going to give my honest thoughts and my experience on PC Master Race fanboys. The first thing I want to say is that I owned a gaming PC for many years. I plunked $1,500 into convenient PC gaming. However, my experience with PC does have bumps in the road, and I will talk about that later. PC fanboys, however, you guys have an excuse for everything under the sun, and I know this video is going to be no different. People are going to be asking what my specific problem was, even after I established this is my experience, my opinion with PC gaming. So people think these problems will still persist. That's why PC Master Race guys are ignorant. If it doesn't happen to them, then it didn't happen to anyone else in their mind, which is bullshit. Also, you guys have these dumb superiority complexes. Shove your superiority complex up your ass. PC is just a platform. Being a part of your little cult doesn't make your e-ping grow to significant sizes just because you have a 1080 Ti in your fucking rig. Cut it out. That is high school bullshit, and you know it. Let's burst the bubble of PC fanatics when they say dumb shit. I remember when it was two Pacific PC fanatics. I'm not gonna name them here, but I will say it was two of them who mentioned that they are getting all the PS4 exclusives because PlayStation Now is an app on PC. I want to say that is wrong, because there's nothing that Sony stated about PS4 exclusives being a day one thing on PS Now, especially recently released exclusives. This didn't happen with Horizon Zero Dawn. Why are PC Master Race guys fucking filleting this app anyway? It runs at 720, 30 FPS. I don't know, is your preference meter broken? I thought PC guys didn't care about games that ran at 30 FPS, 720p. Oh wait, I forgot. You guys just wanted bragging rights without knowing all the details that entailed PlayStation Now being on PC. You don't care for it? You'll never support it? Why the fuck was people even bringing that up? I know, bragging rights. Well, I got some bragging rights for you. The PC doesn't have the same level of exclusives as the PS4. Shocking, I know, right? You know, a lot of people might bring up some Dota shit. A lot of people might bring up some MMO crap I don't care about, but where's quality games like The Last of Us Part 2, Spider-Man PS4? Where are those games on PC? I mean, are we going to wait for like 5 or 6 years until we get a working emulator and then we'll have our bragging rights? I'm sorry, I don't want to wait for games I could immediately play on my PS4 right now. And I have a PS4 and a PC hybrid Master Race. Why in the fuck am I going to wait when I can play the game right now? I mean, answer the damn question. Where's the ammunition, baby? Come on. I thought you guys had something here. Are you going to say, oh, well, I have a multi-plat I can play and it performs better, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know that's true. I know that's true that multi-plats perform the best on PC, but that doesn't debunk the fact that where's The Last of Us on PC? Don't say PS Plus. Oh no, we already debunked that. You don't support that. Don't say that, please. Please don't say it. You know? And then there might be people that say, I don't care about that game, blah, blah, blah. Still, you don't get the same amount of exclusives that are on other consoles immediately on PC. That's why consoles still have an edge because they get software that we don't. And that's just a fact. We have to wait. And I don't want to wait. I want to get my shit immediately, like now. So good luck waiting 4 or 5 years for an emulator to have those games on there, and then you could talk shit. Guess what else PC motherfuckers like to do? These dudes, man, they love to damage control the troubleshooting process. They deny it constantly. They say it doesn't exist. This doesn't happen to me. This game never crashed. I never had this driver issue. What about consoles, etc.? There is a giant knowledge base for common problems with drivers, for common problems with games, compatibility issues. It's all out there. Some games just will not run on your PC, and if you employ stress-free gaming, this will be a headache to you. If you just want to sit down and play a certain game and it doesn't work and you don't feel like troubleshooting, you're gonna have a fucking headache. Now, I am happy that all of these databases, these common questions and answers, they do exist for the end user. You can go and browse a particular problem, see if someone is having it, follow the steps, and see if it fixes your game or not. In certain cases, it might take up to 5 seconds to fix, just like that. In other cases, it might take you hours. You might have to do something extensive to fix your game. I remember when Gears 4 wasn't working on my PC, guess what I had to do? It took me 10 minutes to find out I had to set my content to be offline in order to play Gears 4. Dumb decision by Windows 10. Steam games, I had an issue with Quantum Break. I couldn't open a door. I had to reinstall the game because that happened. Max Payne 1, music wasn't working. I had to go and troubleshoot and figure out how to make the music work. Some games, they don't have fucking controller support, so you have to use third-party programs like Joy2Key, etc. You see, that doesn't employ stress-free gaming, where I turn on my console, I insert the disc, I insert the memory card, controller, and it works. Let's be honest. You can cherry pick all day and talk about this application being faulty, this application not being that great, having to update this developer did this. Who gives a fuck? PC isn't perfect, and you do have to troubleshoot certain games or certain programs to make them work. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom fucking line. I don't care about this other fucking fluff that you have to go ahead and do this process and that process when I could buy a game on a console. It works just fine. I never had any crashes during the PS2 era. None whatsoever. When my game crashed on PS4, guess what happens? A window comes up. You can file in a report of the game crashing. You reset the game, it works just fine. Why can't PC employ something to this effect? Because it doesn't exist. Just pray to God that someone on a forum has the same issue you do and that you can fix it. That's all you can do. The last thing I want to say about the holes in the white knighting PC logic is that when people say PC gaming is expensive as you want it to be, that's a full of shit statement, right? I mean, you could build a cheap rig and then put money into it over time, get better hardware, get a better graphics card, get a better motherboard, get more hard drives, but you're still pouring money into that device. So that's going to accrue and add up over time, right? And it's going to make your rig more expensive, right? So I don't get the knowledge of it's expensive as you want it to be, but the price adds up over time if you want a competent rig. That's why I paid $1,500 out from the jump because I wanted a rig that would be able to handle most games, and it still does. Who the fuck is gonna fucking say that they want to settle on a goddamn $200 rig that probably can't even play fucking PS2 games? Who's gonna settle on that? Who's gonna say, I'm gonna toggle all my settings on low and I'm gonna play it like this forever? Get the fuck out. You're not gonna settle on some fucking potato forever. You're going to upgrade that bitch over time, and that's going to cost money until you get your desired effect. That's how it works. That's how it operates. Don't lie and say otherwise, because if you want to play on a potato forever, I mean, that's fine. That's you, but I won't. That's exactly why I paid as much for my rig as I did. I love the notion of upgrading on PC, but I know it's gonna cost you something when you do it. That's the facts. Now I know a lot of people are gonna take this video out of context and give me 1,000 excuses, etc. But you know the PC community is full of elitists. There are YouTube channels out there that illustrate this, and I find it ironic that the same people in question also delve into politics. And politics is another practice that I don't preach because a lot of people get anal about politics. And I think a lot of people are getting anal in the PC community, bringing their political nature right over into something else, into another genre. I noticed this. I know the truth hurts. You argue about PC all day long, and you argue about politics all day long as well. Some of you people sound a little bit miserable to me, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm just saying, the PC community, they can do better. Stop pretending to be better than everyone else because you have a goddamn rig. You have plastic and bolts and metal that you put together. You should be proud, but not proud enough to be a dickhead. I will see you guys next time. This is my rant on PC fanboys. And before people even say, I'm just bashing the PC community, etc., look at my description below. I have rants on Microsoft, Nintendo, PlayStation, and now the PC community. I'm an equal opportunity basher, man. I have to do it. I didn't even mention how much the PC guys beg for shit. Like, these guys beg like dirty peasants, like Assassin's Creed, when it comes to asking for PS4 games. I mean, again, like I said before in the last video, it's not bad when a game comes to another platform, but when you have to go out and actively beg for it while having the notion that you are superior to another platform or device, something's not adding up there when you do that. Just saying. I love PC. It's not perfect. Drop the illusion of superiority. Get on that hybrid master race and own console and PC. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to reap the benefits of both. See you later.